Alright, there we go. Arch Manning sucks. I know it's a wild way to start this video, but first things first. Can't show you too much, don't get copyrighted. NCAA shut down this channel faster. And lightning. The Seminoles. The Fighting Mighty Norvell's down 10 at midnight. Well, it's a little past midnight. I'll shut this door. We're going to get down to business. That was a completely different conversation for a different day. The Seminoles down double digits heading into the fourth quarter. Mighty Norvell should be fired before this game's over. Pitiful. 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 That's completely besides the point. Where's the remote at? Oh my gosh, no. Where's the remote? No. Oh, there it is. There it is. Sorry, I know we're all frantic. Look, I'm here to talk about Arch Manning. So don't click off the video if you're sitting here going, man, I clicked on this guy's video hoping I get a good analysis on the Texas game. What does this start out as? Calm down. We're going to get to it. Trust me, I'm as professional as they come. Can somebody vouch for me in the comment section? Can y'all write a bunch of nice comments? Because we're going to have new viewers stopping by the channel. Can you convince them that we're very professional over here? We got a whiteboard. Look, only professional people have a whiteboard. It's as simple as that. On a serious note here, we'll talk about the Notre Dame game. We'll make this a 2-for-1 special. I originally was not going to talk about the Notre Dame and, the USC game. And I also was actually not going to talk about this Texas and Kentucky game. That was up until you guys were blowing me up on Twitter. And to give you some context, how I base my videos, or I think a better way of saying it is how I decide or decipher on whether or not I should make a video is due to you guys, the demand. If I see a lot of people demanding it, tweet at me saying, yo, Matt, I want to see your reaction to this. I want to see your reaction to that. They'll make the video. For example, what do people always say? Yo, Matt, I can't wait for the MBG poll. I can't wait for your reaction to the AP poll. So I try to get those videos up, by boom, by bing, very fast. Same thing here. Except for, I didn't plan on talking about it. I was like, who cares about this Texas or Kentucky game? But a lot of people are wanting me to talk, not necessarily about Texas, but about Arch Manning. Actually, I was about to say something crazy. Let me calm down. And I'll talk about, actually, let's get this Notre Dame USC one out of the way first. Nice little golf club to Notre Dame. Congratulations. What was Lincoln Riley and that wide receiver thing on that reverse? I thought that was the play of the game where he fumbled and whatnot. Good win for Notre Dame. If Notre Dame had a kicker, it wouldn't have been even that close. I'm not going to talk about that game too much. I'll talk about on the recap. Come on to the channel Sunday. It's everybody's video, or not everybody's video. Sorry, it's late. Everybody's favorite video, the Sunday recap. I'll talk about Notre Dame then, a little bit. They were favored by 10 in the game, so I don't think there's too much to talk about there. I believe I picked USC to win an upset, so I guess I was wrong there. Notre Dame looked good, man. And I've been telling y'all for the past 3 to 4 weeks on the channel, whether you like it or not, Notre Dame's sneaking in this playoff. I've already come to terms with reality. And I don't like it. I don't. But if you've looked at their schedule, and I've looked at it, different video for a different day, they're getting in. It's cupcakes from here on out. Our only hope as Notre Dame haters, I'm not a hater, but and maybe I am a hater. I don't know. Also, different conversation for a different day. But our only hopes for Notre Dame not getting into a playoff, I don't like them because they don't have a conference championship game, was USC. That's on the window. It's pure cupcakes, shortbread, chocolate, vanilla, birthday cake, whatever your favorite cupcake is. What's another brand or another flavor? You get the point. Cupcakes galore all over. So let's talk about Arch Manning. Because nobody cares. I mean, who cares about USC? Not many people. USC fans don't even care about USC. Let's keep it a Fortnite V-Buck. They only have about 10 fans, and all of them are subscribers to the channel. I appreciate y'all. You lost. That's all there is to say about it. This is a storyline. No, your TV, laptop, or phone isn't muted. They say actions speak louder than words. Well, I don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to come up with something clever. What was I even going? Oh, you get the point. I don't got to say anything more. Arch, read it with me now. Arch still sucks. So I made a video about 3 weeks ago, and the title of it was Arch Manning Sucks. That's it. It was 3 words. Arch Manning sucks. Then he beat Texas, and he looked great. Look at his QBR in that game. It was like a 98 or something, or 90. I don't know. It was something insane. He only had 6 incompletions. I made a follow-up video giving him credit because I'm a firm believer in, yes, I'm going to critique you when it's time to be critiqued. However, I think the difference and what separates me from other channels and other people in the media and whatnot is, yeah, I'm going to critique you, but I'm also going to praise you when it's time to be praised. I'm going to give you credit when credit is due. So, Arch Manning, he played flawlessly, played really good against Oklahoma, so I gave him credit. I'm telling you right now, be on the lookout for it. Monday or Tuesday, I'm making a video, and it's going to be titled something like this. It's probably going to be titled, Arch Manning Still Sucks. Or Arch Manning Sucks Again. It's something like that. It's happening. So be on the lookout for that if you're an Arch Manning hater. And it's not like, well, it is actually. I was going to say it's not like people are rooting on his downfall, but they are, because they were sick and tired of it, rightfully so, before the season. People were crowning him as the Heisman frontrunner, and he did nothing to earn that. For example, if you were to crown like Garrett Nussmeier the Heisman frontrunner at the beginning of the season, I think people would have been more, I guess you'd say, cool with that. Because he's done something. He started the previous year for the LSU Tigers. But Arch Manning is like, what? This is his first year as a starter, and you're telling me he's a Heisman frontrunner? He better be all that in a bag of chips. And guess what, buddy? He ain't all that in a bag of chips. He sucks! And that's me putting it nicely. He sucks. One good game. Do you want me to bring up the cookie analogy? Oh, I'm bringing it up. I know you are tired of it, but it's so great. And there's new people coming to the channel every single day. Get ready. Here it comes. If you eat cookies 6 days a week, all day, every day, and then on Sunday, you eat fruit, you eat healthy, you work out, well, that one day is not going to outweigh 6 bad days of eating and not working out. You got to be consistent. Same thing here. Arch Manning has sucked in every game outside the Texas one. So just because you have one good game, it doesn't make you a good quarterback. And vice versa. If you have 6 great games and 1 bad game, that doesn't mean you're a bad quarterback. Law of averages. Pattern recognition. Arch Manning still sucks, man. Last week's performance was a fluke. And he may have another good performance, but for now at least, he's back in the sucky category. I took him out last week. I said he just doesn't suck as much. He's slightly below average. Well, now I'm dropping him from slightly below average to back in the sucky category. It is what it is, man. He's just not very good. And if you think I'm being harsh on him, I was going to erase that, but we can just go over here. We'll just go over here. I'll write down these stats. Give me a second, and I'll be back. You can't make it up. I watched this game, and I knew it was bad. But I didn't know it was this bad. He didn't even complete 50% of his passes. 12 for 27. Quick math. I was very good at math in high school. That's a fun fact y'all don't know about White Randy. Is that 44%? I think it is. 12 for 27. It's close to that, if not exactly. He was, oh, make sure you don't see that, 132 passing yards. Couldn't move the ball down the field. 0 touchdowns, 0 INTs. QBR. Actually, let's just go up here. 24. QBR is graded on scale 1 to 150 being average. 24 is very, very, very bad. Not even close to average. Not even 1/4 of the way there. Or actually, yeah. My bad. I was thinking of 100. You get what I was thinking of if it was 100 because it's 25. Whew. A very bad showing from Archie Arch. I will say Texas, the entire team, they weren't that good today, but we know this. Texas, even outside Arch Manning, they're not that great of a team this year. They're not going to sniff a national championship. They shouldn't be ranked inside the top 25. And here's the thing. I know Kentucky fans are crying about this game, rightfully so. I mean, those two plays, 3rd and goal, 4th and goal on the goal line, what are you doing? They did the same play back to. You're not going to run up the middle on Texas. If you're going to do that, I much prefer you do like the tush push, the bush push, whatever you want to call it. Line the quarterback up and get your guys to push them. Or, here's my favorite play if your quarterback's athletic enough. And I know Cutter Bowley, Kentucky's quarterback, ain't very athletic. Here's my favorite play when you're on the 1-inch line on the goal line. You hike. I actually got the ball. We'll just do this one. So you hike, ready? Ready, it's a hit. And as soon as you hike it, you jump and stick the ball out. I know that like it's kind of cringy and whatnot, but I'm in slide, you know. I'm not trying to jump on the skeleton into the man cave, hit some whiteboard. You see what I'm talking about? You hike it, and as soon as you hike it, you go over the center and just reach out and bring it back. But look, you only need this far. Hike it, reach out, pull it back. That is my preferred one. Or if you want to be, you know, the safer route, Jalen Hurts is the more the, but he's got that lower body strength. He does a quarterback sneak. He goes hit, and he just, you know, tries to find a little crevice and sneak in there and get pushed in. You got a better bet doing that than that BS Kentucky pull where you're going to hike it, turn around, hand it. Well, by the time you turn around, hand it off, you're giving Texas too much time to get into the backfield. And we all know the Texas defense line is better than the Kentucky O-line. Terrible play calling. I feel bad for Kentucky, but this happens every year. Kentucky, I think, was it last year? They almost beat Georgia. Didn't pull that one out. That's not even the storyline of this video. The storyline is bringing the whiteboard back over. Man, I love these wheels on this one. Definitely worth the $300. The investment on the channel. Arch Manning still sucks. He's not good. This Texas team. Let's put the team stats for the game, shall we? Texas had 8 first downs. 8 first downs. Pitiful, embarrassing. Kentucky had 26. How did Kentucky lose this game? They had 395 total yards of offense. Texas, 179. How did you squander this game away? Man, I know how. I don't even know how. It's Kentucky, man. It's what they do. It's a shame. The better team did not win tonight, but sometimes that happens. Whoever can execute a little bit better on the bigger plays, the more important plays, they walk out of their way to win. Texas does. I'm not even going to clap it up to Texas for winning. Nice, I guess. Y'all know my golden rule. You never apologize for a win in the SEC. You especially never apologize on the road. Kentucky, they're a scrappy bunch, but man, you look bad tonight. You look bad. This is not, it's not like, oh, this ain't a playoff team. You're not a top 25 team at all. Feel for Kentucky, Texas fans. I don't even know how you could be feeling good about this. I'm not saying you should feel bad, but this quarterback play, offensive line, team in general, everything outside the defense, you know, I'll clap it up to them. Everything else, terrible, man. That's all I got to say about it. We'll talk more about it in the Sunday recap yet again. Congrats to Notre Dame for the win. Doesn't really shock me, although I picked USC to win this game. Notre Dame, they're getting in these playoffs, whether we like it or not. Let me know your thoughts down below. But